everyone, welcome back to RTS and happy National Scrapbook Day. Yes, we are still working on our scrap paper pages, fast pages, using scraps with the size are already in. Yes, or maybe cut a little bit here or cut a little bit there, but basically looking at the scraps you have and playing with them, okay? So I wanted to say something, since this is National Scrapbook Day weekend, and this is basically we celebrate the whole month of May, how about maybe giving yourself a new blade to play with? I was fussing around with mine a little bit, and I thought, why do I sit here and sit here? Just put a new blade in. Makes all the difference in the world. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So sometimes, yes, get out a new blade. Just makes things much nicer. Okay. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play with the scraps that I have in my folder, but I will give the measurements and they'll be listed below. If you want to play along and do the same type of page with your scraps, or basically just do the same design, but use the scraps that you have in the size they're already in. Okay, so I have for a big block, this is an 11 by 11, and I'm going to simply just do it like that. quick. That's the block design. And then, of course, I have a 2.5 by 12 piece of paper. And what I want to talk about is when you're playing with your scraps, is to look at what your scraps already have that you can use for your page. Like for this here, this is an old Cosmo Cricut paper. You could absolutely use this just as a 2 by 12, 2.5 by 12 piece of paper and use that for embellishments, or that you could actually fussy cut, use this for embellishments. What I'm going to do is a flip side, and I'm absolutely, when I saw this, I thought, well, right there's my title. I mean, how quick is that? So that is going to be my title for my page. And of course, I love the colors, so you can pull in other scraps with that. And then the other thing I have is I have 4 1/4 by 12 pieces of paper. So just little strips, okay? So my plan is to use 7 photos again. I'm doing a lot of wallets and I'm doing a lot of multi-photos instead of just one page of photos. I wanted to show a variety there. And so this page is going to be so simple because I'm going to use this 11 by 11 block. I'm not going to map my photos this time, save some time. And then I'm going to use this 1/4 by 12 here. And these papers here were just attached to this piece of Cosmo Cricut. I just cut them down, so now that's decorative because that pink matched. And this was just another scrap, and there's a 1/4 by 12, okay? And I'm going to put that there, and the 1/4 by 12 here, and that, my friends, is how quick my page design is. Yes. So my title is going to be in the middle, and it's going to be something that's already printed on a piece of pattern paper. I don't do that very often, but when I saw that scrap, I'm like, perfect. Because I'm going to do a layout today about food that my daughter has to suffer through in college. College food is not the best, but then also too, there are times that she finds something that she likes and she enjoys, and she would send me photos. So that's what I'm going to do today. And so I have just wallets, and I have them cut down. So I'm going to have 3 on the top, and then I'm going to have 4 on the bottom, okay? And this is fun because I also have blueberry muffins on there, because that was something that when I would go visit her, I always took her and her roommates blueberry muffins. They loved them. So I was glad to incorporate that on this layout. And so, of course, you see right there is my page. I mean, there's 7 photos. I'm not going to mat them. They fit in that 11 by 11 block. I did have to cut down those ones up there at the top, but that's no big deal. So I'm going to skimmy these over to the right a little bit, and my journaling will go here. Isn't a lot to say other than, the foods that she was enjoying and not enjoying, and, the treats she would get every once in a while. So that is how quick that 11 by 11 piece of paper did. This 2.5 by 12 piece of scrap paper that serves as my title. Very fun. Or you could flip this over and see right there that you could have that as an embellishment in the middle. Isn't that pretty? You come up here and put your title there. Very fun. And don't forget, sometimes you can put your title over top of photos. There's a lot of dead space sometimes in photos. So I like this. I thought it looked kind of youthful. I don't have a lot of journaling. So then what I did was, I don't need to get any alphas out because right there's my title. And I just pulled some embellishments in this turquoise and pink, because that's what was sitting on my desk from another page. And so I did pull some wood veneer, because my plan is to take this wood veneer, because whenever she would send me pictures of the food, we would talk about, what she was doing, what her day was, we're all about the food, and so when you experience things, that sometimes the food can make the experience good or bad. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so of course, going to Starbucks in the morning, that was a big treat. So I'm going to put good morning on that one, and then I have hello, because every once in a while the college would have steak dinners. Of course, you had to pay extra, which, don't even get me started on that. We pay enough for tuition. My Lord, give the kids a steak every once in a while. You know what I'm talking about. And then, of course, I have the word terrific because she would find this cheesecake at a store and she loved it. And so you see those 3 pieces of wood veneer make a visual triangle just with a simple embellishment. And so that's really going to be my page. I'm not going to do much else. I have some finishing touches, some enamel dots, and some of these word stickers that, you know, says let's eat cake. You know, I might put that on the cheesecake, or, you know, a treat that might be for that steak dinner, or celebrate. Whenever she had a good day, yeah, she would celebrate with a steak dinner, you know, or going to Dunkin' Donuts, you know, that was a treat. So, or maybe that when I would put the blueberry muffins, I could put treat on that. So just, you know, documenting. And I absolutely have this word documented that I could put on one of these photos. So I definitely will use those word stickers. And those just came from Tim Holtz and My Mind's Eye, things like that. Love little word stickers. And if you find these small talk packs, you can, this came from Tuesday Morning, $3. Of course, that was a couple years ago, but 346 stickers. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of word stickers. So you can still find them at Hobby Lobby. Use a coupon. They say the original price is $7. That seems a little high, but with the coupon, that'd be okay. And so I would just also do a sprinkling of these other little embellishments. I have these things that say omit one, you know, like a meal ticket. I don't know, we'll see. And I have a couple hearts, maybe sprinkle them on. But then what I wanted to show also too is, don't forget that even though this Cosmo Cricut piece of paper, which is so old, I can't even believe how old that is, but it works well for this photo. For these photos, you can also embellish that. So my plan is to take some of these square enamel shapes, which square enamel shapes for me are hard. I do more the circle shape than the square shape. You know, that has to do with your personality. True story. Okay, and so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these square and I'm going to turn them into like a diamond, and I'm going to put them, I think I'm going to put them right there and angle them on that title, just to give a little bit more emphasis. I don't know if I'll do the top and the bottom, but don't forget to use your embellishments within your title and within your journaling and on your photos, absolutely. And so then also too, wood veneer. You can absolutely put embellishments on wood veneer. So, you know, I could take some, yeah, I'm going to put some enamel dots right there on those wood veneer, and it'll just make them stand out a little bit more and get that color of that turquoise in. I think I will simply do that very, very quick. So it's going to be a, well, right there, I was going to say it's going to be a quick page. It is a quick page. All I basically have to do is adhere, okay? My title's going to, or my journaling is going to go there, okay? And so that's how simple that was. 11 by 11 piece of paper. 2.5 by 12 in the middle there is that band, and 4 1/4 by 12 these little strips. You could even use washi, thin washi. You could use border stickers. Yeah, absolutely. Use those branding strips. Absolutely. Okay, so at the end, there will be a close-up of the finished page, you know, a picture of the finished page and some close-ups. And then also, too, we're not done for the day. Why? Because at 8 p.m. come back and we're going to have a bonus layout, because it is International Scrapbook Day. Today is the actual day that is listed on the calendar as International Scrapbook Day. So I thought, why not have an extra bonus, because we're going to keep scrapbooking into the night. Hopefully, yes. So I'm hoping you're going to scrapbook right along with me. Yes, absolutely. Okay, and don't forget, get yourself out a new trimmer blade and make your process a little easier. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with that. Okay, so that's all I have for right now, but I'm not done scrapbooking. So come back at 8 p.m. We're going to have a bonus layout. It's going to be something fun. Something fun. Yes, a lot of my subscribers like these type of pages, and so we're going to do one together. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Come back to RTS, because you never know what we're going to do. Bye.